maybe not know Aaron that well, a couple things to do about it. One, big Chiefs fan.
Bring it on! Come on, bring it on!
Go Chiefs!
Some of you may put this together, but this weekend is a pretty big week for Vikings and Chiefs because they're biting. And I kind of decided with Aaron that he planned a wedding so I could win against a Chiefs game.
True. How lucky.
And if you don't know Aaron personally, I think the story of when I became his best man tells it the best. At the time, I was living in Eau Claire, going to college there. And,
Kind of.
And he kept saying he wanted to come after Labor Day. And that's when he told us that he was going to propose. And so then he comes the weekend after Labor Day. Literally, everyone thinks he's going to ask him to be his best man. We go out to get lunch, and instead of asking me, he just looks me straight in the face and says, "You are my best man." And then when I said, "Yeah," everyone kind of knew what was happening. He said, "I didn't even plan it."
I need to plan it.
You have to assume it. Yeah.
But that's not how I view Aaron. He's a very direct person. It's not about like asking what he actually means. And then growing up, my dad talked about this, very dangerous kid. For instance, when he was middle schooler, he got the cops called on him.
Oh.
Because of, he ran around our neighborhood, middle of the night, wearing all black with his friends, shooting each other with airsoft guns. And so that kind of just feels like, Aaron, he's super straightforward, but also he loves doing anything dangerous. And then he's also the more logical one between us two. Not a high bar because it's against me. And so because of this, Aaron's always been a big math person and science, about more like English, history, and arts. And I remember, and proof this one day when he was pretty young, he loved to measure different things.
Oh my.
What does he do?
All I can say is that as long as it's 2 inches, it's got you covered. And one other thing is when he was swimming, I believe the season with the state, he started envisioning. Which he took as,
Tapering.
which he took as, I cannot move a single muscle.
No stairs.
And it's funny because during that time, my dad asked him to move a very light box. And he said, "No, I'm tapering." And so if Aaron could get out of work with a good reason, he probably would.
Trick is to always ask. Yeah.
But at the same time, I'll talk with Emily for a moment, which is they started dating when I was like in middle school. And the fact that she saw me in middle school and still kept dating Aaron. I was a different person every year in middle school. same time, I was reading Aaron is one of the hardest workers I know. As long as it's not on a Sunday during the fall. But he's worked a lot through his life, good, bad, being a fan of the wrong sports teams. But I've been proud of him. See someone who always puts his best foot forward, even if it's not like a even if it's like a broken foot, he still takes it. Like the time he broke his
Leg, arm, wrist, finger. Choose one. Yeah.
Where Aaron did basketball when he was
Seven.
Middle schooler, and he did get injured while being on the basketball team. At picture day, like falling downstairs.
True story. The coaches had to carry him out to the car.
3 steps, by the way.
I took the picture with the broken leg, by the way.
And so, even if he's trying to be safe, he engages with him. I think this is hard to him. But it is weird because we grew up, our age difference was like perfect, so we both had weird faces at the same time, like polar opposite of each other. But we still like loved each other and did things as brothers. Both time fighting, but I'll end with one of my favorite memories of Aaron and I, which was either 2015 or 2016. I was working at Live Fair at the time, and when you worked there, you got free tickets. And so one day we went to, they not sure if we here goes Live Fair, but they had like a haunt season during Halloween. We went to a haunt thing, just us two. I remember it was super funny, and just kind of just fun in general. Because he had a cast member hit on him. And it was awkward because it was one of my coworkers. And so someone who really works hard, shorter than me, and very smart, but also very dumb. That's all I have to say about Aaron.